back here through Carpenter, and Dunbar are going to make contact. Caution flag going to come out.
On your pole in the 98 machine out of Versailles, Kentucky, Trace Wilson into his outside out of Upton, Kentucky. In the 94 machine, Brian Whelan. The 15Q of Bailey Coral starts third into his outside out of Russell Springs, Kentucky, Robert Stanton. The 20K of Brendan DeMar and Butch Phillips make up row 3. And late entry, 24S of Braden Shelton. And as we've seen in the heat race, snail's pace coming down the back straightaway. I promise they will get there eventually. Bear with them. 98 will start coming off 4. We are almost there. And green flag is out for the 98 machine. He'll dive it down into 1, throw it up in front of Whelan. Whelan trying to stay with him. Robert Stanton setting in 3rd. It's a 3-car breakaway at the front. Whelan throwing it in with everything, trying to stay with the 98 machine. But lap 1 goes to Wilson. Whelan and Wilson duking it out of the front of the field. Robert Stanton trying to spoil the party in 3rd. Whelan going to give him a little nudge. Show him that he's there. Try to intimidate him a little bit as they roll down into 1 and off of 2. Wilson starting to put some car lengths between himself and Whelan. Just as I say that, he closes back in. 3 down, 12 to go. Beating and a banging back in the pack. Not sure if that all was an accident. And they are rubbing his racing coming off of turn number 2. And I'm not sure those two are going to be too happy with each other. And looks like they are going to attempt it. 3 courtesy laps. Gives him 3 laps to get that tire on, get it changed, get it back out there before we go green. Forgot the impact over in the pit stall. Trace Wilson giving him a friendly pace with the courtesy laps. Whelan's at 2nd, Stanton 3rd, Corals, DeMar, and Phillips. Wilson and Whelan. The W is going to battle up front. Does Whelan have enough to get around the 98 machine? He's tried all night long. Great start for Trace Wilson. And absolutely putting them down going into 1 and 2. Huge advantage. Stanton trying to stay with Whelan as they come down the back straightaway. Whelan going to throw it in like there ain't no tomorrow on the top. Wilson right through the middle. Whelan starting to pick up that advantage. Shelton to the inside, looking to get around Damar, side by side, door to door. Looks like they're going to beat and bang a little bit back in the back. Whelan is catching Wilson and in a hurry. Coral's trying to get around Stanton. Here comes Brian Whelan. Do not count that 94 machine out just yet. The 98 is stout, but the 94 picking up a new pace with just 8 to go in this one. Stanton rides third. Corals and Shelton. And just as I say that, Wilson picks up another gear and starts to reel out that advantage. Gonna have 6 to go at the line this time. Coral's trying to catch Stanton. Here comes Shelton after the flat tire mishap earlier on. And Wilson gonna go up right against the wall and but the best battle on the racetrack there for third. A three-way dance as they come out of 4. Coral's down on the bottom, Stanton on the top, side by side, door to door as they go down into 1 and 2. Shelton trying to spoil that party. Single file nose to tail as they come down the back straightaway. Wilson's gonna have some lap traffic. Phillips having some problems. Looks like Wilson's just going to go right around the outside of him. 3 wide. Shelton going to put the door to Corals. They had some bad blood early on. Not sure this one's going to end well for either driver if they get close once more. But it's all the 98 machine out front. Corals hunting down the 24S machine. And just 2 to go for the driver out of Versailles. Down the back straightaway, gonna see the white flag this time by. Coral's doing all he can to catch the 24 machine, but the white flag in the air for the 98. He'll roll through 1 and 2 with ease. Down the back straightaway, through 3 and 4. Your winner out of Versailles, Kentucky, Trace Wilson. Coming home in second, Whelan. Looks like Shelton's going to get third at the line over Corals. Stanton going to come home and round out a top 5. But after it's all said and done, the 98 machine, how about it for Trace Wilson?
Put your hands together for tonight's Crown Vic winner, Trace Wilson. Trace, who would you like to thank on this deal?
First off, I'd like to thank good Lord above for allowing us to come out here and do this. My mom and dad sitting at home, I couldn't do it without them. My pit crew, JD, Red, and everybody else. I mean, the guys at the shop, they keep us on the track week in and week out. XTP Diesel and Off-Road, my car builder. If you want to win, you got to be in one of his cars. J&B Deli out of Versailles, and Wilson Used Auto Parts and Record Service.